Okay, everything is ready. Let's go to level 2 worlds finally. So, the first thing you can tell is that these worlds have more stuff in them than the previous ones. First, let's hide just in case, and plan what we will do before we get noticed. We can leave our guy farming while we come up with how we will handle the enemies. Because our health is always the same at any level in the demo, we won't be able to sustain much damage. So, we need to watch out on them not ganging up on us. I also see that there is an energy light coming from this rock, so I will try quickly to smash it and maybe get away without having to fight. Let's go. Okay, only one enemy has seen us so far, so we can still deal with him. Even if they are level 1 strength, some of them are leveled up on speed, so it won't be easy to run away from them. We have to be careful and not make many of them notice us, or this could go south fast. You can also tell, because this is a higher level, it does not just have more enemies in it, but also enemies spawn more often than in previous worlds. Come on, you have this. Yes. But we are low in health. Let's hurry and get energy and get out of this place. Oh no. Ignore it and just smash the rock fast. No! You almost have it! Go, 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 go! Yes! We made it! Okay, first, let's put the guy to rest. Oof, that went well, but it was close. The good thing is that now we can level up with that energy we got, so we can continue exploring other worlds easier. First, let's check if we are in a higher level than those enemies, and if we would be able to beat them if we would need to fight. This world is rich in stone rather than wood. This will be perfect to farm if we would be trying to build things with stone. Also, apparently, there are not many enemies spawning in and out of this world, so we can ignore the ball guys for now while we farm. In these worlds, there is not only more enemies and materials, there is more energy cubes as well, adding this challenge reward mechanic to the leveling and farming to the game. I forgot to explain actually that there are 3 levels of gameplay through the game, depending if the player wants a more casual game experience or a more challenging one. So while the guy keeps farming and exploring the new level 2 worlds, let me explain fast how the gameplay will change depending on the player. First, we can interact and just play the game to interact with him, similar to virtual pet games, like the old Tamagotchi, for example. At this level, we just want to interact and bond with our guy. This is simple, but it can be easily done if we are bored and have 5 minutes to kill. We can easily check up on him and teach him tricks. The second level is what we are doing right now. We go out to explore other realities, so it's a bit less casual. We do this to find loot and materials, as well as energy, that then we can use later on to customize and improve our world and the guy. We don't even need to train if we just want to farm without fighting enemies, but training will speed up the farming process as well. This second level game experience, if we continue comparing it to other games, I would say it would be like a mix between PewDiePie's Tuber Simulator, world customization with tiles and cool stuff, and then world exploration and farming like Minecraft, for example. Since all this customization and world crafting is not ready yet, I can't properly show you, but later I can try to show the things that are working so you guys have an idea how this will end up working in the final game. The last gameplay level or style of playing will be caring more about the fight aspect of the game rather than the customization. If you want more of a challenge or don't really care that much about making your world cool and making the guy happy and whatever, you can level up fast until max level, to go out to the last level worlds to fight and explore these hard worlds. The guy customization and leveling will be a mix between Pokemon training or other light RPG games. For the demo, the spec trees are very simple, without having additional ability trees and powers. Here is some concept art of the ideation on how powers and abilities could end up being on the final game. I won't go into depth on this here, since this is not the point of the video, but I could make videos about that if you guys are interested in it. Okay, so let's go back to our guy. You could see in the background how we were just leveling up our guy, with really nothing really to explain. Let's now continue with the demo and what I have made, and focus later on how the game will be. Oh, so here you can see a different looking forest world that hasn't grown grass yet. I included some different simple biomes, so you guys understand how these worlds will be very different looking depending on what reality we are traveling to. Different realities will not just look different, but will also have certain materials exclusive to them. That will allow us to discover and craft new items. Oh, careful! You are very low on health. Let's go around just in case we stay away from the other guy. As I was saying, even if all these worlds you guys are checking in this demo are not very different to each other, this is because, as you may have seen in the previous update video, I made these worlds in literally 2 days before going on vacation. But imagine what I could actually make if I were to have enough time to work in this. My main issue right now is not that I don't have ideas. The main issue is mostly that I am learning and working in too many things at the time to have the games and the channel ready for when you guys show up. The channel, for example, has taken half of my developing time and is still a work in progress. Subscribe. Oh, he actually managed to sneak up on us and ambush the blue guy in the end. Run. Yeah, we should be able to run away. We are faster. Okay, let's just go back to our world before we faint again and rest for now. Good. Oof. Where was I? Oh, yeah, subscribe. Nah, just kidding. Yeah, we were now exploring the new worlds and continue leveling up with energy cubes. We actually have 8 energy cubes showing on the top right, so let's level up. We need to unlock the stats before increasing them. So, after sleeping, we will do a training montage to level up, you know, like in the movies. Okay, so now let's spend all the energy to level up. I actually messed up. I wanted to expand the last point on the speed rather than the strength, since we will be already one-shotting most of the things anyway. To do this, we can remove the energy from the guy the same way we added it. If we want to rebalance the stats or go for a different gameplay style, we can just remove the cubes. Okay, let's test our new speed. Oh yeah, we're a bit fast. On the final game, there will be other things to expend the energy on, but for now, let's go with the fastest, strongest guy in the universe. Now that we are done and we are overpowered, let's go explore final level worlds. Well, first, I actually want to show you guys a cool bug. Feature, yes, feature. If we give our guy an order while he's sleeping, he will still do it, but it won't wake up. I left this in the demo because I thought it was funny, plus, this way it looks like he's sleepwalking. I thought that was cool. To wake him up, all we need to do is call him and boom, wake. Okay, let me interact with him a bit so he cheers up. We need him 100% motivated for the last worlds. Okay, Blue, you fine now? Yeah, let's do this. So here we go, level 3. These worlds will be more challenging and harder than the previous ones. So here we are. Wow. First, let's understand what's going on in here. Okay, it seems that there are guys from all teams in this world. Good thing that we spawned on the corner of the tiny world, or everyone will already be on us. Oh, it looks like some of them have started targeting each other. And because they get closer to each other by doing this, the fight has escalated quickly. For now, we can just stay here with our rock, mind our business. You guys resolve your issues, yes. Okay, first we can see that the big guy may be the strongest one in this world. Is he also level 20? Yeah, let's go this way, stay safe and let's see how we approach this the best. It seems that it's a world with a big enemy spawn rate, with all enemy teams spawning. There are not only many enemies here, but we can also see how the longer the fight goes on, more enemies of a single type remain, because they gang up on the lonely ones and create a snowball effect. There are two small groups now, the ball guys and the pointy guys, with the cube people actually gone. Oh wait, one appeared in the corner. Smart guy, following our brave strategic hiding tactic. Yes. Okay, I think it's time to see if we can get the energy cube now that things are a bit more calm. Let's try getting rid of the top pointy guy while he's alone. Oh, we are OP. I forgot. What the hell? Let's kick some butt. Go Blue, show them who's in charge. Yeah, one hit. Go Blue. Come on, don't just stand there. Wait, no. Now there's too many. But attack before they... Yeah, that could go better. Oh, you did well, Blue. You actually got many of them there. Go rest. Next time we will defeat them all, don't worry. As I said before, we have to be careful and be strategic or this can happen to us. If 3 weak guys join together and gang up on us, we can lose, since we cannot increase our resistance stat yet. And we get damaged the same way as we would do at level 1, even if we are stronger. So if we don't kill them fast, yeah, this happens. This time we will be more careful. Let's see where we end up.
This time we will be more careful.
Oh wow, I forgot I made the snow level here in the end. You can see how the level doesn't just have snow, but is a challenge level rather than a normal environment one. I added these challenge worlds to put examples in the demo of how some worlds could be. like small bosses or challenge levels, in which to get rewarded you need to finish a small challenge. In here you can see how the rocks are blocking all the energy inside. Something tells me that we won't be along for long. I can see that they are low level enemies, but as we saw before, we can easily get gang up on. This world is starting to get a bit crowded, so we need to be careful. Okay, I think we will be able to deal with some of them before it's too late and I'm surrounded. Let's finish with this one and break the rock fast. Okay, and yeah, they keep coming. Oh wow, we are very low in health. Okay, let's finish on and break the rock. Go, take it. Yes, we got it. We are rich. No, kick his ass, Blue. No. Well, that could go worse. I think we got most of the loot here. It's okay, let's rest a bit and we will be as good as new. So I think with this you guys got a rough idea of how the things will end up working, at least the basic progression and gameplay loop. Oh yeah, I said I will be showing you guys how the craft system will work, at least what I have in the demo. So, you can see how we will be able to build by opening the build menu of objects we can build. There are not many for now, but they will be organized by function. I can show you how the basic crafting will work with some objects. When we select the object we want to build, we need to check if we have enough materials to craft it first. If we have the material, we can click on the item to open the building mode. Here we can choose where we can put the object. If we build it, we will spend the material required to make it. On the final game, this may not be instant, but maybe it will require some time to build as well.
立てます。
We would build this object to be able to train, for example. Even if in the demo this object was already available to us, on the final mode we will need to go out and get wood first in order to build it, and train the stats to get stronger. Oh, I didn't notice that we were training too long. Yeah, the guy is apparently not very happy about it. You can see also, because he has been unhappy for some time now, the obedience bar is also getting lower. What's up, Blue? Cheer up. There you go. Where was I? Yes, the building panel. In the Home tab, there will be objects we can make to build a home in our world, like this bed for example. Other home objects could be walls, lights, fountains, etc. The orange Training tab will have training objects. These objects will be interactable, like the running track or the pushing cube. Here we will choose where we want to build the object. If the tiles are green, we can build it there, but if any of them is red, we won't be able to. I have already ideated multiple objects, but I haven't implemented them yet in the game. Different objects could also train multiple stats at once, for example, but be more expensive, requiring more materials or more rare ones to craft. Other objects could be more efficient and speed up the training process or the space that they occupy in the world, like a treadmill could replace the running track, for example. But the trade-off would be that these objects could require energy to work on, forcing us to keep farming energy cubes. Training objects could also level up, apart from the physical stats, the elemental powers stats as well. A heat chamber, for example, could increase the fire level of our guy. All these objects have been ideated taking into account gameplay progression and interactions, as you can see. Other types of objects we will have will be in the Nature tab. These ones wouldn't just be built, but also could be grown as well, like plants and trees. Here it would show all the nature objects we have found so far while exploring. If we want to customize and add nature objects from other realities, we would be able to if we wanted. A lot of ideation has gone into creating these objects. For example, the trees would require not the raw materials of wood and plant cubes, but rather having a green energy seed cube. Then we will plant this seed cube in the earth with the digging system that I was working on the previous video. Then, after planting it and dropping water on it manually or waiting until it rains, we will wait and the tree would grow. All these systems could add a level of world building with farming elements. Like once we are able to plant trees, for example, maybe we don't need to get out just for wood and stay home farming. But for now, to show you, I just included the final version of how the tree would look like without all the growing system in the game yet. Since there is no grid seed cubes in the game, I made it so we can build the tree even if we don't have the materials required. These trees will be the same as the trees we will find in the game. The main issue with this demo now is that if we leave the world, all the things will reset and we will lose all the new things that we built. That's why I didn't make many objects to build in the game yet. Oh, this seems to be another challenge world. You can see here also the very cool rain effect that I had working for this version. As in the previous world, there you can see how the enemies start to spawn in this world as well. Let's defeat them fast so we can break the rock and get out. Wait, it looks bigger than the previous? Okay, it's a max level enemy. I still never learned apparently. We need to plan the encounter better. Because the guy was maxed out as well, he managed to kill us in one shot. After resting, we will try again. Because the worlds of the forest reality shuffle randomly, it takes some time to find the challenge world again. But luckily, there are still not many worlds in the demo, so I end up finding it soon. Maybe last time guy appeared too fast and we have time to break it before it spawns. Nope, run. Okay, let's think about this. It seems that he's also maxed out, but has the last level on strength and not on speed like we do. Maybe if we have the element of surprise and attack it from behind, we can defeat him. Good, we have the first attack. Oh, he's charging. Oh. But we are not giving up so easily, are we, Blue? After getting some rest, we will be back, and this time we will kick his butt. Here we go. Okay, this time let's plan this better. It seems to appear in the same place as before. That's good. He's getting close. Let's wait if it turns around. Okay, now. Come on, you have this. Yes, first attack. Nice. It wasn't a strong one. We have this. Good. Yes. Haha. Who is the strongest now? Okay, let's get now the... What? No. Again? I didn't have time. Run! Well, technically, we defeated him, so it's a win. Isn't that right? 5 up. You did great. You can rest for now. Well guys, that's it for the demo. The demo doesn't have a defined end because this game doesn't have a clear end. It's more like a companion type game to keep exploring and coming back, rather than having a strong emphasis on story. I tried to keep the video educational but also a bit more fun than usual, since it was also a playthrough. So here are some final comments to keep you guys up to date with the game. The point of the game, apart from making it for you guys to be able to play it, was to learn the technical aspects of making games and how these work. Since before making this, I have zero experience developing games. A lot of experience playing them, but not making them. You could say that this game was purely technical with not real emphasis on storytelling or visual work, mostly focusing on gameplay and player interactions. Another relevant thing is that after learning the different saving processes, I realized that these will not be easy as I expected them to be. To make save files for a game like this, I would have to make many more things that a classic checkpoint type based game would require, for example. Basically, every time we will want to save the world, we will have to get each object's 3 coordinates, x, y, and z, and then the rotation angle and save it into a file, and this without considering all the other stats and additional variables that we will need also. So that's the simplified version of why that's a mess. This actually would have been a good thing to know before deciding what type of game I would like to make. At this point, after getting feedback from some players, I spent the next month thinking and deciding what to do about the game, and deciding if continuing with the game at this time was the best both for the game and for the channel. Because at the time of finishing the demo I still had no audience that would play it and test the game anyway, let's subscribe. I decided to be efficient with my time and continue improving my game developing related skills. Because the game's purpose of learning technical things was mostly fulfilled and I wouldn't learn much more as I was doing before, I thought that the best decision was to make a completely opposite game that will target all the things I didn't get to learn in this game. This time I would focus more in world building and environments. An important difference would be that the game will be in a first-person view, so you can get close to objects and interact with them rather than having a top view of the world, for example. To clarify, I am not giving up on the realities game, the development is just paused. Because all the ideation and game design is done, when I decide to continue, the work will be faster than if I were to have to plan it all over again. The thing is, since there is not a target audience yet, because there is no an audience yet, I need the feedback to know what things to work on and what people like. I did my best making what I would like the game to be, but maybe that won't match with what the rest of you guys like. Okay, as I mentioned, I started working on June on a new game, and if you noticed, this video is being uploaded on September. And because you're very smart, you may have concluded that I was working on something else. So, I have the privilege of officially announcing the last game I was working on the last 3 months, my new Shadow game. A big difference compared to the previous game will be that this time I will give you guys the playable demo before uploading any videos. This is because I don't want to spoil the gameplay by showing you beforehand my work, since this game is mostly about discovering things and exploring experiences. So, after this video goes up, I will be uploading the teaser trailer with the first demo already playable and public so you guys can check it out. After that, I will start uploading the development videos to explain how I made the new game. The cool thing is this time that you can experience the game before watching the videos, so you can actually get more involved and relate more to the updates because you had actually played the game. Now that we have reached a clear milestone with the realities game, I want to hear from you guys what you thought about the game. I will really be happy to read your comments of what you think about it and what you thought about this gameplay video. I will be reading every single comment, not just because I am really curious of what you guys actually think, but also because it's not like I have many comments so far. And also, since here is the only place I will have for now for community feedback, don't be shy, every comment is appreciated, even the critical ones. And if the comments are positive and you guys want me to continue to work on the game and you actually want to play it, just let me know. But if not, the fact that you guys watch the video on its own, it's great. So thank you very much for following the development. If you are interested in more videos about what happens behind the scenes when a game is made, subscribe so you can watch the videos of the next game that I will be uploading soon. If you also want to interact with me and experience more content behind the scenes, like bloopers and dumb stuff, you can follow me on Twitter as well. So that's it for this demo. See you in the next video. Bye. Dude, I'm still confused. Still? He didn't say grid here. I don't even know what to do. Yeah, did you try liking the video? Yes? I know. Try subscribing. Okay.